God is good, you know, and life happens and you just continue to go, and before you know it, you end up exactly where you belong. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Judy, and today we are starting Vlogmas. Today is Vlogmas day 1, and if you can't tell by the title, your girl is pregnant. Yes, I am pregnant with my very first child, and I'm really excited. So I am going to be fully committed to Vlogmas, 25 days of Vlogmas, and through this entire time, you guys are going to be finding out, like today's video is finding out how I found out that I was pregnant. And it's going to go from me telling my husband to a whole bunch of different things that I'm going to be going through throughout this time. My husband's in the military, so I'll be finding out soon if we're going to be moving. Also, on December 24th, we find out the gender of the baby. So, of course, you guys will be seeing that. So, I hope you guys subscribe to my channel and stay tuned. But today, we're going to be talking But today, we're going to be talking about how I found out I was pregnant. I was in complete, total shock, and you guys are going to see that in this video. I am going to be telling you guys the backstory, and then I'm going to be jumping into a clip of like actually me taking the digital test that says pregnant or not pregnant. Some days through this process, expect a daily vlog. Other days, expect a sit-down video just like today and tomorrow. The day I found out that I was pregnant was like any other day, honestly, because I didn't really think that I was pregnant. Hear me out. So the day that I found out, it was about 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks since I seen my husband, right? And I was cramping. And it was a month after I stopped my birth control. Literally a month after I stopped my birth control. I stopped my birth control in July. July was the first month really being off my birth control. And then August was the month that I got pregnant. So in July, when I stopped my birth control, I honestly did not think I would be getting pregnant so quickly. We weren't trying or anything like that, but we weren't preventing it either. So when we got pregnant, honestly, it took me by surprise. I was on birth control, like I said, for about 10 years. So I didn't think my body would like jumpstart into like ovulation, pregnancy mode, like, hey, your body's fully, not that I know that I was naive enough to be like, oh, it's not going to happen to me. It was just, I was on birth control for 10 years, you know? So I thought my body would have to go through like a purge in order for me to become pregnant. And I was really nervous. So I seen my husband in August, and then 2 weeks after I was cramping. And when I was cramping, in my mind, I was like, I'm either pregnant or I'm getting my period. So I'm the type of person that if I have to confront something, or if I can get an answer to something, I just get an answer. I do not like dwelling. I do not like sitting there and waiting for an answer. If I can get an answer or confront something, I'll do it. So that day I was at work, and I had to drop off some stuff to another office. And I was like, you know what? Let me stop by this dollar store and pick up pregnancy tests. And I was like, I just want to get this thought out of my mind. So I get back to work and I take a test. First time ever in my life that I see a faint line. And I was like, yo, there's a line, a second line there. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I might have it. It might be blurry. All right. So, y'all, I took so many pregnancy tests. So, even after I confirmed my pregnancy test with a digital one, homegirl was still taking tests because I was like, I don't believe this. I got pregnant so fast. It was insane to me. So I like I said, I go and get the test, and you probably can't even see it on camera. Let me see. Can you guys see that? You can slightly see it. It's like the most faint. Hold on. Line ever. Compared to like really finding out. Like this was, I think that was like 2 weeks after that. So I seen that faint line and I was like, yo, I think I'm pregnant. I was like really lost and I didn't know what to do. And I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Like, what's my next step? I think I'm pregnant. So I text my best friend Samantha. She lives in Florida, so I knew that me sending her a message, no one was gonna be around her, and she wasn't gonna be surrounded by someone to be like, you know, like if texting her this, even if she reacted, she wouldn't be around someone that I knew. So I was like, Samantha, 911, and if I find the messages, I'm gonna like put it in for you guys. And I was like, Samantha, 911. And she was like, what? What's up? And I was like, I think I'm pregnant. I just took a test. There's a faint line. I don't know what to do, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like texting her and she's like, calm down. Don't freak out. You never know. Things can happen, blah, blah, blah. After work, go get a digital test. After work, I went. Actually, I had to drop off my sister because she needed a ride that day. And I was like so anxious to get to Walmart. And I went to the Walmart that you had to self-checkout because I was not about to be in line with someone I knew, nor was I going to give this test to someone to take, like, to see. So I went to the Walmart that was like further from my house, got the test, went home, and this is what happened. I'm pregnant. I took 3 like dollar store tests, and there's a line. There's a really faint line, and I'm taking a clear blue test right now because I needed to say pregnant or not pregnant. I need it to be that clear, and I am just so nervous. So I'm just gonna take the test and I'll be right back. All right, I need to shut up. I'm hot, like I'm literally sweating right now. I need to pull my hair up. Hold on. I just got home from work. I'm literally sweating right now, like so hot. I'm gonna show you guys, see if you guys can see the tests. So these are the tests that I took earlier. I know y'all see that faint line. You see that? That's 1. I took 3 and I have an extra one just in case, you know, just in case the first 3 aren't positive. That's 2. I don't know if you can see that one. All right, I'm not gonna show you that 3rd one, but y'all get the gist. I haven't told my husband at all. I definitely don't know how I would do it. I haven't told really anyone but my best friend Samantha. I just had to text her. Like, I knew that I can just tell her and it wasn't gonna go anywhere but there right now, and that's just what I needed. So I'm taking this test, and I need to stop talking because I really hope no one's around and they can hear me. No, seriously, because my house is so like, I'm so nervous. I'm shaking. What? Time from rain? Yeah. No, it's okay. I'll edit that out. All right. All right. So, place test earring or. Okay, it's 3 minutes. Oh my God. I'm so nervous. Yo. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, I'm pregnant. I know. Oh my God. I knew it. I literally knew it. Like, I knew it. Oh my God. I haven't even showed you. I knew it. Yo. How do I tell my mom? How do I tell Atoa? I know that I'm not worried about like the reaction. I just don't know how to say it. Oh my God. Y'all. Moana. You're so annoying. So if my calculations are 100% correct, which I know they are, it was either Friday or Saturday that I got pregnant, on the 17th or the 18th, and that's 12 days. That's 12 days. Listen, that's really what it is. It's 12 days past ovulation. I didn't know that I was ovulating on that time because I got off my birth control, so I did not know, like, my body regulation was completely out of whack. So y'all, I'm pregnant. Bro, I have never... All right, I'll be back. I need to compose myself. I'll be right back. So after I found out that I was pregnant, I was like, this is real. And I well, honestly, no, I did not say this was real. I was like, I can't believe this. I don't know, like, wow, I'm pregnant. I was super duper in shock, and I was laughing, but I felt weird. Like, I just didn't know how to react. And it was my nephew or my niece's birthday. I can't remember, but I had to go upstairs and sing happy birthday. And I'm just like, yo, I just found out that I'm pregnant. And I don't know how to react. So I was just sitting there on the table. I was like singing happy birthday. It was my nephew's birthday. I remember now. Because I remember going to him with the cake. And yeah, so it was my nephew's birthday. And y'all, I got a test. Okay, so Tuesday I find out. Wednesday I call the doctors. Thursday is my first doctor's appointment to confirm my pregnancy. And I'm so on my body. Like, I know there's something happening with my body, which I knew it was either I'm pregnant or my period is coming. And the test was so faint that the doctor didn't think that I was pregnant. I was like, no, trust me. I took $3 store tests, and I think it was 2 clear blue tests at that time. I'm pregnant, okay? So yeah, guys, that's how I found out I was pregnant. I honestly could not believe it. And till this day, I still kind of can't believe it. I have moments that sometimes I'm like, nah, I'm not pregnant. Or like, not that I say I'm not pregnant, I'm just like, like, I just forget that I'm pregnant. And then something happens in my body that is like, girl, you pregnant. Like, it just reminds me that I'm pregnant. So this is just a crazy time in my life, and I'm so grateful. And I know that God intentionally put this a part of my story because I have a sister that was trying to get pregnant for a little while, and it was a little bit different for her. Like, it took her longer than it took me to get pregnant. And as soon as I got pregnant, she got pregnant, like 10 days after. We're 10 days apart. And I know that that is God's story because, man, she's in Texas, I'm in Mass, and, you know, it's such a great time to share this together. We're able to talk about it. We don't feel alone, even though we're apart. In a sense, we go through something or go through symptoms, and we're able to talk about it together versus being alone in it. So I know that God had her way and had me become so quickly pregnant because it was just intentional to be pregnant together. So I'm just really grateful. I'm so excited for where my life is going right now. I would have never said this is exactly where I would be years ago. I would not think that this is where my life would be. And it just shows you how good God is. One day, I guess, I've always said this, I would tell you guys, you know, more of the story of me and my husband and more of the story of just me in general. And like, you guys, God is good, you know, and life happens and you just continue to go, and before you know it, you end up exactly where you belong. So not too long ago, I actually told someone this, that we are always exactly where we belong. Just sometimes we don't want to be there, you know? So God has a plan for you and you are exactly where you belong. Just know that your answers will come. Your life will come into fruition. You just need to be patient, and you're going through something to teach you something in life. So you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you subscribe and stay tuned. Tomorrow's video is me telling my husband that I was pregnant, and it's a very great, emotional, beautiful video. And I just hope you guys stay tuned for these 25 days of Vlogmas. Thank you guys so much for watching, and again, thank you guys so much for being patient with me. I know I've been MIA for so long. I didn't mean to be MIA for this long, but I didn't know I did not know how to not be myself on camera. And at that moment, being myself meant I'm pregnant. And I didn't know how to not be pregnant, if that makes any sense. So it was just harder for me to come on camera and just record without telling you guys what I was going through in that moment. I'll be doing a first trimester video sometime this week also. So just stay tuned. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.